Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I am Riley, and I'm here to tell you a little bit of a story of the beginning, the history of the VBRS. Part 1, the beginning of it all. The non league era, just the beginning where we were just running around as kids on bikes and scooters, racing, racing in a different area. So, here's how it got started. This is going to be kind of like my a little beginning to my life. um so in the early years when I was like 4, I think I was 4, yeah, 4 and 5, I met my best friend for the entire 2010s. At least I hanged out with the most. It was my good buddy Jonas. um we met at Pulaski Park, and we became very close for a little while. Now we're not as close, but we are still cool with each other. We're still cool. We don't really talk that at all, but we're still cool with each other. Like, I've waved at him, he's waved at me back. So yeah, we're still cool to this day. It's not as close as it once was, but we are still cool. Second, I met my buddy KJ. Um, Around the same time, like a little bit later on. I don't talk to him anymore at all, but that's not part of the story. So, me and Jonas were the two that really started this as two kids. We loved hanging out with each other. We we started riding around on scooters. I'd say scooters and hell tricycles even too. I remember us together on tricycles and shit in late 2014, I'd say. And then 2015, we upgraded to scooters. We were running around on scooters, It was back and forth on who won. Sometimes it'd be Jonas, sometimes it'd be me. It was back and forth. No one really ever took a dominant stretch on the trikes and scooters. It was back and forth between us. And then 2016 came around, and in the fall, we got bikes, and Jonas got on a bike way longer than I did. Um, I didn't start really riding until 2016. He had started riding bikes in 15, so he was way better at a bike than I was at that time, and probably still is, because he's skinny, he's really agile, and he athletic, and can do a lot more, and stronger than me. He can do a lot more stuff on a bike than me. I'm big, I'm fat. I'm not that strong. I look very strong. I'm not that strong at all. Um, so yeah, I can do some stuff, but I'm kind of a scaredy cat, if you could say that. So yeah, there's that. 2016, we started riding bikes. We still rode scooters sometimes, but most of the time Jonas was on a bike and I was still on a scooter, because I think I was on training wheels still back then. But we did some races on both bikes and scooters. Sometimes, most of the time, where I'd be on a scooter and he'd be on a bike. So he really beat me up that year, racing wise. Remember this one time where me, him, and my mom were all racing that good. We're all racing really close, and me and Jonas ended up crashing. He was third, I was first. I don't know what happened. I think my mom hit me or something. I think I was still on training wheels, or I might have been off of the training wheels. I don't know, but I remember it was at Pulaski. I remember crashing pretty bad, and the bike landed on my lap, or I was laying on the grass. Jonas crashed on the concrete. So I remember seeing him fall. I looked up and I saw him fall also a little bit later on. Um, yeah, we had to call that one right away after that. We were both pretty beat up after that one. So yeah, that came around. Then 2017 happened, and we still raced. I started riding my bike more. and I got better on the bike. And we still raced just as much as 16. You know, KJ was still around, although not really. I don't really think he liked doing that. Jonas did, I think. Yeah, because he won a lot. He won more than me in that time. Um, a lot more than I did. At least in 16 and 17. But we started meeting new people, both of us. Um, I met, well, we Jonas's friends, Max. He raced with us for a bit. We also had another friend, KJ raced with us also. We also had another friend named Peter. He raced with us. My mom did. And then so did my buddy Troy. Peter moved away. I don't know where he is. Max moved to Oak Creek. And then Troy's still here. I just don't really talk to him anymore. It's just like, it's basically the story of my life. But that year, although Jonas did win more, I won a lot more in 2017 than I did in 2016. But still, Jonas kicked my ass that year, you could say. But it was definitely getting better. And it led up to what was coming in 2018, where we had a massive revamp in this series, which we will discuss on a later video. But yeah, that's the story of the pre-league days, where it was me and Jonas running around as little kids on scooters and trikes, eventually upgrading to bikes. But the main two people were me and him, with my mom occasionally, KJ occasionally, Max and Troy and Peter occasionally as well. But yeah, there was a lot of fun memories, a lot of fun ones. So yeah, can't wait to tell you guys about 2018 and then the league era since. So yeah, that's all from for now. See you in a bit. RV out. Peace.